Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Shorty here at Money Player Picks. Today I'll be getting into the NBA slate for Wednesday, April 10th. We got an 8 game slate here. Not too many blowouts, a couple good, close spread games. Yeah, I'll probably stay away from this Grizzlies Cavaliers game. Um, I like this Suns and Clippers game. I don't have anything for that one in this video, but you could probably target like Harden. They don't have Clippers on the board, they just have Suns right now, I'm pretty sure. So Harden likes to go crazy against Phoenix. That could be a good option. But yeah, so I'll just get into a recap of yesterday's picks. We had a two-pick, Dante DiVincenzo over 3.5 rebounds. He cashed in the third quarter. He got 4. And then Derek White, super disappointing. We had him for 5 assists. He had 3 at halftime and didn't get another damn assist the whole game. He played 31 minutes. I don't know. He just, yeah, super disappointing, man. And the Celtics are sorry as shit. They lost to the Bucks. Giannis didn't even play the second half, barely. He got injured like I don't know, like 5 minutes into the third, and the Celtics still lost by like 14. So yeah, just poor play by them. Tatum and Brown played like 37 minutes each, and they still lost. I mean, what a joke! You're up by 15 in the standings, and you can't even. Yeah, it's whatever. But all right. Today we'll be doing a 5 pick instead of a 2 pick. As you can see, I just got all the picks lined up here for y'all. If you're just gonna take those, but I will be giving some insight on all these picks. So first one we get into is Mikal Bridges over 2.5 3-pointers made. Over here it's -110 on DraftKings. I don't know why it's not showing everybody else, but he's hit this 90% of the time the last 10, 9 out of 10 times. 4 out of 5 times in the last 5. Just missed it last game by 1. In the last 20, I think he's missed it. What is that? 5 times? Yeah, 15 out of 20. So 75% in the last 20, and then he's 67%. He's hit it 2 out of 3 times head to head in the last 3 he's played Toronto. So I like this play. I was looking at his PRA, but I just like to hit rate better on the threes. He can always drop 30 points without any threes, but he can also get 3 threes and not get 20 points. So I like this play. As you can see, he hit his threes in these 2 games and missed here on the PRA, and then he hits his PRA in these 2 and misses it here. So, you could take his PRA. I'd like Mikal Bridges tomorrow against Toronto. I actually really like this game, even though it's a 10.5 point spread. Actually, it was just at. This spread keeps moving up and down. I've had to re-record this video, and when I was recording the last one, it was at 11.5. So, just keeps moving. I like it. It shouldn't be that crazy of a game. The Hawks could definitely blow them out, but I don't see it happening. I think Jalen Johnson is going to sit. He left the game today. He only played 24 minutes with like an ankle sprain, so that's a key part of Atlanta gone. So we'll see what happens. So um, quickly, 12.5 rebounds and assists over. He's facing Brooklyn. Same thing here. 10.5 point spread. I don't think it'll get that crazy. Um, Brooklyn is pretty good, but um, you know, Toronto has a pretty solid team in Barrett and Quickly playing together. Um, so he didn't play today or yesterday on Tuesday, but that's why I think he'll play today. That's why I'm not really worried about the GCD. Usually they'll sit them the first game on a back-to-back so they can play that second game or vice versa. So I think we'll be safe on taking him. Next play is going to be Bogdanovich. Oh, I didn't even show y'all him actually. Oopsies. Let's go. Who's that? Oh, quickly. Quickly. Over 13.5 rebounds and assists. What the hell? Yeah, so he's hit it 6 of the last 10, only 2 of the last 5 It doesn't really scare me that bad. He only missed it by zero point 0.5 there, and it's a pretty good matchup. As you can see, 20th in rebounds, 7th in assists. Uh, he only played him once this year, only got 9, but I think this was with, if I'm not mistaken, it was 222. It was pretty recently. He just didn't hit it, but I feel like he can get it this game. He's gotten 20 in the last 2 games straight. He had 20, 11 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 13 assists, 9 assists. If he can just get, like half of both of these, he gets 6 rebounds and not half, but you know what I mean. Get a good amount. 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. He's due to go over his 6.5 line, or 7.5 line actually. So, and the 5.5 rebounds. So if he gets 8 assists, 6 rebounds, that's well over. So, and that's why actually it's not at 13.5 on Prize Picks. It's at 12.5 right now. That's another reason why I really like it. So if they're liking him to hit this 13.5 line, I like him to hit the 12.5 line. Yeah, I would take his rebounds or his straight assists, but they don't have that on Prize Picks right now, so I'll just go with the combo. I do like combos more anyway, but that next pick is going to be Bogdanovich. I don't need to search it because it's already there. It's in that Atlanta game that I was talking about earlier. He actually has been hitting this against them pretty consistently in the head-to-head. So you can see his assists is his number 1 play. See, rebounds, assists should be here somewhere. Yep. So head-to-head, 80% of the time, he's hit this. Boom, boom, boom. Missed it once by, was that 3? So, or 2 actually. And Jalen Johnson is probably not going to play tomorrow. Okongu's still out. Sigrid Bay is out for the season, so just opens up the boards for him and the assists. Jalen Johnson does like to get a couple assists a game, so those will probably be going to Bogdan. I'm just thinking he doesn't play. He might play. I hope he plays, just because I like Jalen Johnson. But for this play, I kind of hope he doesn't play. But yeah, so he's been hitting this pretty consistently. Go back to it. Look at the last 10. Last 10, 60% of the time, 6 out of 10, and the last 5, only 2 out of 5. Just like to quickly play, but these are kind of hard rebound matchups. Detroit, kind of soft. Just couldn't hit it. And then here, Dallas, Chicago, those are good matchups for him. And I'm thinking this Charlotte is a good matchup, judging he's hit this, 4 of the last 5 times he's played him. So it's going to be that for that pick. PJ Washington. I've taken PJ Washington 2 straight times. Oh. Okay, so I don't think they have any Dallas players on Outlier right now, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we can just go look at them on ESPN. Yeah, I've taken PJ Washington 2 straight times, and he's burned me twice. I took his 10.5 first half PRA, and he just burned me. And then I took him yesterday, not in the video. I just took him, and he had 1 point in the whole game. Kind of crazy, but he did hit this line last matchup with the Heat, and I think that he'll have a bounce back game after getting 1 point yesterday. I mean, it was kind of just sad. So, he just barely went over it this game. Just getting that 19. You could just take his points and rebounds at 18. He did just go over it here, but I'm thinking he'll have a bounce back game and at least get 10 points. Probably over that, he'll probably get at least like 13, 14, 15. His ceiling is like at least 30. So if he can just get his, like what he averages. What does he average? Let's see. Yeah, 12, 13 points. If he can get 13 points, 7 rebounds, something around there, obviously that would more than cash us. So, get a couple assists in there, that'll be good. That's why I like that PRA. I like to take the PRA when it's, like a 1 point difference, like it's 18.5 and 17.5. So, yeah, that's why we're taking the PRA. And then the last pick is going to be Micic. He has been killing his assists, and that's why they don't have his assists on Prize Picks right now. So I'll be taking the points and assists, which is also just a good matchup. As you can see, they're 28th Atlanta. Um, he's hit this 6 of the last 10, 4 of the last 5, and 11 of the last 20. 0% on the head-to-head. That is kind of worrying, but Atlanta really isn't the best defense, and um, I just feel like he's been on a roll, and he did not have a good game last game. Go ahead and look right here. Only 10 points and assists, only 6 points, 4 assists. And like I said, I don't think it'll be that bad of a blowout. Atlanta and Atlanta's already clinched their playoff spot. Obviously, Charlotte's nowhere near the playoffs, but Charlotte has a pretty decent team. Um, they can keep a game close if they're playing, if their shots are falling. Brandon Miller can keep them in there, and obviously Micic can get a lot of assists. And if he scores, he just got to get 14 points, 6 assists. That's what we're aiming for right there. He could definitely go off for 8 to 10 assists, but he can. I think he'll. Obviously, I'm picking him for the video, so I'm pretty confident in him. So yeah, that'll be the 5 pick I'm running for the video. Let me know if y'all are tailing. Comment down below some picks y'all are also running, and yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the daily video. I'll probably have another video coming out for y'all around midday, hopefully like 3 hours before lock, so y'all have a little bit of time to put those in. So, all right, I'll catch y'all later, and let's cash.